Once, in a small village, an old man lived with his young grandson. One morning, they decided to travel to the nearby market to sell some vegetables. The journey was long, and the sun was already rising high. They had a donkey with them. To make the walk easier for the boy, the old man sat on the donkey while the child walked beside him. They moved slowly down the dusty road. After some time, they passed a group of villagers. The villagers looked at them, and one man shouted, "Look at that selfish old man. How can he ride comfortably while the little boy walks in the heat?" The old man heard this and felt embarrassed, stepped down and said to the boy, "My son, maybe they are right. You sit and I will walk." The boy agreed and climbed onto the donkey's back. They continued their journey. A little later, they passed another group of people. One woman looked at them in disgust. "What a rude boy," she said. "He sits comfortably while his poor old grandfather walks. Children these days have no respect." Hearing this, the boy immediately got off. "Grandfather, I don't want people to think I am disrespectful," he said. The old man nodded thoughtfully. "Perhaps we both should ride the donkey." So they both climbed onto the donkey and continued towards the town. Soon they came across a group of travelers. The travelers stared and shook their heads. "How cruel," one of them exclaimed. "That poor donkey is carrying both of them. They will break its back." The old man and the boy quickly got down again. "This too seems wrong," the old man sighed. They started walking beside the donkey instead. Surely no one could complain now, right? But after a short while, a merchant laughed and said, "Are you too stupid? You have a donkey, but you're walking. Why not ride it?" The old man stopped walking. He looked at the boy. "No matter what we do," he whispered, "someone always finds a reason to criticize." Finally he said, "My son, maybe we should try something different." They tied the donkey's legs together, passed a strong pole under it, and lifted the donkey onto their shoulders. They hoped this strange idea would stop the criticism. But as they walked with the donkey hanging from the pole, people burst into laughter. "Look at these fools. Who carries a donkey? This is the funniest thing I've ever seen." Children clapped and pointed. Adults laughed and mocked them loudly. The boy felt deeply embarrassed, and the old man felt tired and humiliated. As they crossed a narrow wooden bridge, the donkey became frightened, kicked wildly, broke the rope, and fell into the river below. The old man and the boy ran to save it, but the current was strong. The donkey was swept away and lost. The boy sat down and began to cry. "Grandfather, now what will we do? We have lost our donkey." The old man gently placed his hand on the boy's shoulder. "My child," he said softly, "this is a lesson you must remember for the rest of your life." He looked into the boy's eyes and continued, "Trying to please everyone is impossible. People will complain no matter what you do. If you try to satisfy every opinion, you will lose yourself, and sometimes even lose what you value most, just like we lost our donkey." The boy nodded slowly. He understood now. From that day on, he learned to trust his own decisions instead of chasing everyone's approval. Moral of the story: you can never make everyone happy. So listen to your heart and do what is right, not what others expect.